Three, two, one. Yes, we are live. Hi, moms out there. Are you looking for ways to generate income while looking after your young ones? Or are you working moms out there? Keep thinking about a better way to be there for your little one, but also generating something to contribute in the household income. Then maybe this is what you're looking for. Look no more because we have a proven system, comprehensive program for you, moms out there, or parents, or even individual who are looking for a way to trust the online space to leverage the proven system that we built, pre-built for you to earn online and make the move online. You can do this as a part-time or full-time. The choice is yours. I started this when I'm working full-time and living a busy life as mom. I'm grateful that I started this over 2 years ago and I'm forever grateful, never look back. So hello everyone. If this is your first time seeing me online, hello again. This is Kadek Rahini again. I'm coming live at you from Western Australia as usual. And I'm so happy I have Sis Lakoro here from Papua New Guinea. If you're in Papua New Guinea, then say hello to her. And Sis Sima from the island. So hello sis, both of you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for saying yes to my invitation. Let's do this. How is everyone doing? Good?
Doing good. Yeah.
Yes.
That's great. Okay, before without further ado, we'll just this live go live is actually nothing but to inspire you that there is real things out there. I know I've been there. I totally understand there are so many options out there in the online space, and sometimes we wonder whether we can trust this thing or not, whether this is the right one for us or not, because there are so many options and we kind of tend um, to have this doubt in us because we don't know whether this is genuine or not, and we have to admit there is a lot of things that is not genuine out there, a lot of things that they say it's work for them but not actually for us. So this is the purpose of this go live. This time we want to share our opinion, share our experience with you. Why is this platform and system is the right fit for us? How do we find out what convinced us? That's what we're going to share here. But before we're talking about that, I would like to call them to introduce themselves to you all because we believe we are live in 3 pages here. So it's live on 3 different locations. We want them to say hi to you all. All right, let's start with Sis Sima. Sis, go ahead. The floor is yours. Share with us who you are and why you started your venture in the online space.
Yeah, sure. Namaste and hello everyone. Firstly, Kadak, I love to say thank you so much to accepting and inviting me in this live session. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. So I love to introduce myself. My name is Seema Rana. I am originally from India, Uttarakhand, but last 16 years I'm living in Ireland with my husband and I have a two teenager boys. It's one is 14 and another one is 13. So I'm a busy mom as well. And then I'm working last 12 years in a health sector and I'm a proud digital business owner as well. And everybody have like one voice to enter in this business. I'm blessed. I have two voices in this business. Of course, I'm a mother, I'm a working mom as well. So I have two boys. So and as a mom, you know, you have to do lots of roles, like you have to work outside and you have to look after your children as well. So my biggest why my children as well to enter in this business, so I give them more time to them as they are growing bigger. So I want to be with them with their activities, their failures, their success. So I want to be a part of that. And another is very major, my biggest why is realization. So last year my husband run a business. So last year, unexpected thing happens. His business closed for nearly 8 months, and it was very difficult time financially and emotionally. That time we realized one income is not a great source of to run your family, especially when you are living in abroad. So that's the biggest realization to me to start another stream of income. So that's my biggest two whys, Quebec.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much for sharing this. I can totally relate to both of that because I was in the same situation. Like, as a mom, I want to be able to say yes more to my children. Yes, we are sometimes too busy to make a living. We're going out working 10 hours a day, more than that sometimes, but then we not forgot, but we thought that we have no option. We thought, especially me, I thought that was the only way, going out, go to work 10 to 15 hours a day, but then leave my children on other care, and we tend to lose the milestone, just like you said. And yes, another wise that you said, you can your business can close down for uncertainty, so many things happening in the world, and causing you to you know realize that one source of income, relying on one, even two, let's say yourself, you're working and your husband has a business, still it's not enough when something has happened unexpectedly, right? So it's a great move to have a side hustle, to have a plan B, right? And moving
Yeah.
online is the great way because online space is still really young, it's still growing rapidly, and it's great things to start just to make sure that you are plugged into a reliable system, something that is proven, because so many things is new out there, so many things that just built and we don't know if it's working or not, if it's gonna last or not, and things like that, right? So thank you for sharing that. Sis Lakoro, I would like to hear from you, please.
Thank
Go
you,
ahead.
two of you, and thank you for inviting me to your page. Thank you, sister. And um, good day, or good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon to our followers who are following us, three of us, our page. And thank you for joining us whichever part you are watching. Thank you so much. And my name is Lakoro. I'm from Papua New Guinea, which is Pacific country, which we are next to Australia. And I'm a full-time employee. My profession by accountant, and I also um, I'm a single mother, and I have one son which is 6 years old. But
Mm-hmm.
I am also doing this digital business beside my full-time job as a part-time. And
Mm-hmm.
my biggest why I joined this online business, which was in 2020, I started following this page through someone from a lady from another country, which I can't remember now. And I was following
Oh.
her through, and I really wanted to join, but I was a bit skeptical at the time where she was from another country and I'm from Papua New Guinea, so the two different countries. I was a bit
Mm-hmm.
skeptical to join, and I waited. I always follow a page and all these things, and so that time was a COVID, and we had issues like they were taking officers from office to because of COVID. They were laying off some people,
Mm-hmm.
and I faced like to be a single mother. I faced so many challenges and
Yeah.
problems like to do with financial problems that I face because I do live in a rental place with which is my with my son.
Mm-hmm.
So financial side was a big issue for me myself. And
Mm-hmm.
also I have a family that's all rely on me. I'm the only sibling that's work amount five of them plus me is like six. So
Okay.
like to me was like it was I need to do something else. So and also COVID came at that time. I a bit of struggle, and I looked where I can do a plan B side hustle. I can earn income so I can also help my family, myself, and my son because I face a lot of financial problems. So which is I followed that lady in 2022, and I really wanted to sign, but like I said, I was skeptical because she was from another country, and then somehow
Yeah.
I saw my coach mentor, which is Alberta, on
Mhm.
one of my news feed. So I went through it and I messaged her. I said, "Sister, is this business a real business? Because I've been following a lady that's doing the same
Mhm.
business that you are doing." So she sent me, she said, "Oh, you have to watch this 90 minutes free webinar that comes on. You watch this and you see if you are really interested to watch." So when I watched that free webinar, I didn't wait. I said, "This is the business that I'm looking for. I really need to join this business." So it
Mhm.
take me like, because I watched that other lady that like some months ago. So when I Alberta sent me the link, I never waited. I went and I signed up and I
Mhm.
registered myself. Maybe 1 week after that, I joined the business. I never waited. I was so
Mm.
excited to join. So that's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
biggest
yeah.
why I joined the
Mm.
business. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you for sharing that. It's really interesting, right? This is why we are doing this business, which is attraction marketing business, because we are trained to be like a magnet, so we attract people who like us, who do the same as what we're doing, right? So just like your experience, yes, you saw this venture, this business before, like years ago, maybe 3 years ago now, but you're not get this convinced, you are skeptical because
Mm,
this person somehow didn't have the same walks of life, didn't have the same background as you. So when you see this Alberta, which is coming from the same background as you get convinced. That's all idea of this. That's why we have no competition in here, because the way we run our business is just to be ourselves, and we attract the same people. We attract the people who are as the same energy as us, not talking about background or where you came from, but it could be lifestyle, could be life situation, could be profession and things like that, right? It's so interesting. And yes, I can totally resonate with you how hard it could be to be a mom who has to provide everything, and then all of a sudden the pandemic that happened 3 years ago could, it's affect millions people in the world. And this is also one of the realization, like Sima said, that to have another source of income, it's not a luxury anymore, it's a necessity these days, right? And to move online, start something in the online space is actually benefits us a lot, because cost it saves lots of expenses and costs by starting a business online, because we don't have to rent a place, we don't have to um, just grab the customer on that area, but can grab global customers. And we don't have to worry about paying an employee. If we want, after the business is started, after the business is growing, we can pay employee if we want to. But if to start with, we doesn't need that, especially with proven system that has the pre-built things ready for us, right? It's so great. Okay, so now let's talk about, like I said before, we want to see what is the thing that convinces you that this is the right platform and system for you, because there is so many out there, right? There is so many out there, so many options. If you, like myself, over 2 years ago, I was purposely looking for something in the online space, and then I searched on Google. If you guys who ever watching now, if you search on Google, look for digital business or online business, there will be thousands if not millions out there. So we will share with you what is the thing that convinces us that this is the right platform and system for you. Okay, let's hear from Sisima. What is it, sis, that convinces you that this is the right one for you?
Yeah, sure, Kadak. The firstly thing is when I saw my mentor ad, she's from USA and I'm from Ireland, like, it's a huge difference. So when I
Mm-hmm.
saw her ad, see, she work in a health sector, same me as me, and she's a mother of two children. I'm a mother as well, and then she's an immigrant as well, same like me. So I have lots of boxes are ticking correct, like. And when I saw her ad, that's just stopped me there, because as our another business owner said, we you are skeptical in the beginning, and I think skeptical is not wrong. Everybody can be skeptical, like I was the skeptical as well. But I find out, if you are skeptical, make sure you can ask your all the doubts. That's what I did. I contact to her and I ask my all the questions. And
Yeah.
I just think, like, I think she's saying totally right, why not, I can try. And that's the way I just start my journey. But the first thing, the most important thing is, why is I feel is a right thing, because I'm a mom and I'm a working mom as well. So if I'm in the work, I don't need to be physically be there in that business. Like, the business is working with the automation system. The automation is working for you 90%, and you have to give your 10%. So I love my job, and I'm in this job last 12 years. So I don't need to like quit my job to start this business. So I can run this business along with my job, and I don't
Yeah.
need to quit my job. So that's the best part. I love it. And I just give you one example. Like, if you start any job or any new things, like, they will train you for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or maximum 4 weeks. But in this digital business, you have a mentor with you whole life. He's the one, or she's the one, who will be with you like a friend, you can say. And she or he will be direct, like, encourage you how you have to go step by step. So if you
Yeah.
think you are not any experience, or you are not tech savvy, so don't worry about that. Your mentor, who's already success in this business, the person will be tell you step by step what you have to do and what you don't have to do. So that's the best part. I love it. So if you go in a job, after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they say, okay, now floor is yours, you can go ahead. But in this business, you have somebody with you all the time who can help you. So that's what I love about that. Another thing, like, the top is like for a mother, because we are three mothers here today, like flexibility. I always, like, my children's are my priority. So this business is not like that are pushing you have to do it. If I don't have today time, I can do it tomorrow. And if I didn't give time this week, I can give the next week when I'm off. So that's what I love about that. And then another thing, like, if you start any business, you can't bring your business with you. It's a portable, so I
Yeah.
can go with my children. My both boys play football, so while I'm watching their matches, my business is with me in my pocket, in my phone. So I can give reply few inquiries on that phone. So, and in couple of weeks I'm going on the holidays, so I'm not worrying about that, oh, my business is behind. Like, business is with me, and it's working 90% already. So
Yeah.
there is many features, Kadak. We can, like, it's going to be
Yeah.
whole night finish, but there's a
Yes.
many
True.
positive things. Yeah, but I love all these. The best thing. And then, as you and me, I think we are immigrant. We are far from our family. So I have elderly parents and in-laws. Like, I love to,
Yes.
when they need me, I want to be there when they have
Yeah.
any problem or any festival or any stage. So I love to be part of there to help them in any stage. So
Yeah.
this
True.
business is great platform with, if
Yeah.
you're a working mom or if you're a homestay mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Thank you for all that. Yeah, I can take the red line is there that the first thing you love is the flexibility, which is great. It is why we have uh, any profession in our community, people who have already owned their traditional business, people who are professional, doctor, nurses, you've run the health sector, full-time employee, or even stay-home mom. Anyone can do this because it's made for everyone, because we knew how busy life could be. We want to present something that is plug and play, but don't take it wrong. This is a real legit business. It requires your effort to run the business continuously. You cannot expect to plug, no matter how amazing the system is, you can't expect plug into the system and then get the result in 6 months to become millionaire without doing much effort. That's not happening here. So what we offering here is a real program, it's a real business. If you put your effort to it, people made it already. I made it. Sis Lakoro made it. Sis Sima made it. So if you are someone who are ready to commit for a change, for the better in your life, then this is the great fit for you. Okay, now Sis Lakoro, can you share with us what is that one thing or maybe two things that really convince you that this is
Yeah.
it for me?
Okay, thank you, sister. Okay, this um, platform that made me really like to join this online business was like when we first joined the business was like because we have to the free webinar that take us to, and it will give all the training side there. We can go through the training where we can when I first started my experience, when I first started, I was like, oh, how do I create my business? That was my first
Mhm.
thought that came into my mind.
Yeah,
That how will I
yeah.
create my business? But when I went through the training side, that has helped me a lot because
Mhm.
like unlike other business that we do, and so that was like a easy way you can click and watch the videos where he can take you through how to how to set up your online business. So that was one of the easiest thing made me that I liked more about. I mean, like more about this business was the training side. Training side was the main thing that I really liked because it made easy for
Yeah,
every one of us to create this online space, online business that we have done. And to be in that business, I realized that we have like you will have much freedom to do anything you want to do beside doing other chores. Like it's 24/7, so it is a flexible business for us to do in this online space.
yeah,
So like to run this business, it's not like other business where this you can go to door just to
yeah.
sell a product, and
Mhm.
people will turn you down and you'll walk away and all these things. And this
Mhm.
business was one of the flexible business that we came across because the system will do everything for you.
Mhm.
The system will do your marketing, everything. All you need to do is just give some time to work on your online business, which we do. We come out and we share with people how this business runs and all these things. And
Yeah,
the most interested but in this business is I like the time freedom to spend more time with my child, to spend more time with families and all these things. So I really like more about this business is time freedom. Thank you, sister.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. Yes, so the training side, I have to agree, is wonderful. I think I can't make it if we don't have this training side because I don't have any experience in the online space. Yes, I've been working in the marketing industry before, but nothing about online things. It's offline. I don't know how to run my own business. I have zero experience in business. I never ran a business before. Uh, it's not in my family, not in my blood, because in the old days I always think to run a business, to own a business, I have to have this huge amount of capital ready, and then I have to think about everything. I have to, if I can't do it, if I can't do everything, I'm not expert in the field, that means I have to pay someone who are expert in the field, and I have to pay them a lot, right? So it's never come across in my mind to start and own my own business. I'm that type of person. I just go to work. I'm so used to be told, go to school, get a good grade, get a good get a good job, get a good bonus, good salary, you have a good life. In fact, it's not enough, especially if you have big dream, right? You like to travel more, you want to be there for young children, but you want to also earn, you want to help your family back home, you want to have savings for your children education and all of that. It really is not enough. No matter what position you have, you may have in a company, you're still working for others. But the great thing is that even though if you're working for others, why, we can start working for ourselves, something that we call our own, right? And it's possible. You don't have, like Sistema said before, you don't have to quit your job to do this, because we have the automation in place. While you're working, your business is still working at the back end. Okay, so now I would like to share my point that really convinced me that this is for me to start with. Before I even start the business, I knew that this is for me when it says I don't have to invest in stocking or inventory. I don't have to buy all these products in advance and then have to sell it to people. This is huge for me because I was looking for something that literally can follow me like a shadow, because I like to travel here and there and I go back home to Bali really often. So it's impossible for me to run a business if I have to carry all these products with me to then sell it. Even though I have to sell it online, I just have no time to do the shipping, to do the courier things, the quality checking, all of that. I just can't. I just don't want to do it. I'm just not good at selling products to people. So that is my first thing, why this platform and system really is for me, because I don't have to do all that. So you may have, whoever watching out there, you may have certain criteria. I suggest you to have a look in details. What are you looking for? What is the thing that will convince you to move forward? No matter how amazing this is work for us, we cannot force you to do anything. What we can do is to encourage you to check this out, right? To check this out, see if this is for you too. It works for us in 164,000 worldwide as using the same system. Plug into this system and convince them that this is for them. And we've been in the online space for 6 years now. That means our system are proven. That means it works. It's not anymore a matter of is this going to work or not. No, it's not about that. It's about whether or not you're going to put your effort. It's just a matter of time. It works. It's proven, right? So thank you so much, Sis Lakoro. Thank you so much, Sis
Thank
Sima. We
you to
need it, right?
you.
Thank you.
Thank you for putting value out there to those who watch us live. I so many people watching. Thank you so much for your time, even though you don't say anything. I hope we give value to your time. If you found this information is valuable, you may share it. I'm sure Sisima and Sislagoro don't mind if you share this video. It's totally fine. If you have any questions, please do ask us. Send us a private message or comment in our page. We will get right back to you with some information. If you've been wondering how do I start, what should I do, the first thing is to watch our webinar or our workshop. That's what we call, or I make it simple, 90 minutes free informational session for you, where you can learn more. What is this all about? How is this business model? How we can help you? Who is gonna help me? Who is these people and all of that? Watch our 90 minutes webinar or workshop. I promise you have nothing to lose, but so many information to gain. Whether or not you are decided to start business with our proven system, the free workshop is there for you to leverage. Okay, how to get the access? Reach out to us. We'll send you the personal access. You can reach out to Sisima, Sislakuro, or myself, whoever you feel resonate with. Okay, so that's it. Let's wrap this out. Let's say bye bye to everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye, Sisima. Bye,
Namaste.
Bye.
Bye bye.
everyone. I'm clicking the end broadcast button.